So here we have a 2025 Ford F-150 single cab. And this one's special. It's an XL trim, but custom everything. So we have a supercharged 5-liter V8, made it with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This thing is just freaking sick, man. So we get Oxford white paint and then red and black two-tone leather interior. To the front end here, we get the LED headlamps, aftermarket LED fog lights, and I just really love how this thing sets, man. The stance on this is absolutely incredible. It's just freaking nasty. I really want this. You hear that sound? Coming around to these wheels here, these are gonna be 22-inch forest wheels, and my goodness, these niche wheels look absolutely phenomenal. Love the tire as well. It just gives it that awesome street performance look that you're wanting from a truck like this. Now to the door panel here, power door lock controls, power mirrors. We do get blind spot monitors, and then one-touch up and down windows. Electronic parking brake is here, headlamp controls, bed light. We can toggle to auto stop if you want to do that, and then your fog lights you control right there. And you also get a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel that require quite a bit of energy. And I really like just how they put the floor mats here over the vinyl flooring, which really just helps keep this, you know, makes it easier to clean. Hood release there, and then you have a base control, and then it looks like 2 controls there for the subs. And I'll show you that in a minute. But the cat skin 2-tone red and black leather seats here just look great. They feel great too. But behind the seat, you have 4 subwoofers. And I like that I'm 6'3". You can't scoot the seat all the way back, but really I can sit here perfectly fine. And you know, I'll make that sacrifice to have these subwoofers here because they bang, trust me. Put the seat back here. But I want to give a huge thanks to Auto Collection of Murfreesboro and AutoPro Nashville for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to find one of these new, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now, if you're looking for a supercharged one pre-owned, other than this one at Auto Collection, which don't recommend doing that because this one is perfect, but you can hit that third link and we can try and find your pre-owned one. There it is. It's tough. But there's a look in the bed there. You have the hitch receiver. Look at that exhaust, it's crazy. Spare under there as well. I'm gonna let you get a listen to this. I mean, it's mean, it really is. Front passenger seat here. Then a little top tray, lockable glove compartment down below. And there's the sticker from Auto Collection there. Not a bad price for this truck, honestly. It's a 25, 3,000 miles on it. Man, I can't wait to drive this, but let's check out the engine bay. So 5-liter, you get a stock 5-liter V8 from Ford, and then you get a Whipple supercharger on top of that. Before we hop in the driver's seat, let's go ahead and check out these blinkers. All right, so getting in here, I'm gonna push the seat back a little bit more. Here we go. So you get the vinyl wrap steering wheel here. There's the horn. Over here to the radio. updated infotainment system, AM, FM, Bluetooth. Then on top of that, you have your wireless CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility. Settings are in here. So go down to your general settings. You can adjust your language. And then your units individually for temperature, miles, and then tire pressure. So everything else in there. And then your features, your driver assistance over here. You can turn the lane keeping system to alert and aid, or you can set it to just aid, just alert. And you have a few other settings in there as well. Automatic brake hold as well. Down here, you can see all those different options. Now your backup camera is right there. Guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. Again, the automatic brake hold you can turn on or off there. The parking sensors. And then you have a volume knob down here. You can click that to mute. Then you have a tune knob, traction control, toggle, hazards. And then your single zone manual climate controls are here. So fan speed, power, fan direction, temperature. Over here, 2 USB-C charge ports, a 12 volt. And then down here, you have a USB-C and a USB-A right in there to hook up to the radio. I couldn't see with my glasses on, but you can kind of just hold something there, like a bag or whatever, and then storage tray down there. And then you have a rear differential lock if you want to use that. And then you have your drive mode you can go through. So you see that on the gauge cluster. You have your tow haul, eco, sport. Then you have your normal drive mode, and then your slippery and your trail right there. Now this middle seat you can fold up, but the subs are in the way, so it's kind of hard to do that. If they weren't, this would fold up, but basically with this one having those subbers, that box back there, the seat won't fold up correctly. But you could probably move it, get it up, and then leave it one way or another. But you have the bottle holders there, little tray there. Up here, LED lights, sun visor, little storage up here too, which is nice. And then for the shifter, hit the brake, reverse, neutral, drive. And then you have your manual, hit that there, and then you can use the buttons here. Wipers on this side, then high beams. And then left side of the steering wheel, cruise control, lane keeping system, set your cruise there, cancel, resume, volume down, volume up, voice recognition. And then on this side, you have your phone button, track list, or radio station presets you can go through there. And then you can use this as a scroll bar and this menu button to go through your sub menus right in there. So quite a bit that you can see depending on what you're wanting. And then keys in the ignition right there, unlock, lock, panic button. But now for what we're all waiting for, let's go ahead and take this 2025 F-150 XL single cab with the 5-liter supercharged V8 out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this F-150, this exhaust is so loud, but I love it, absolutely love it. You can probably barely hear me over it, but I mean, it's fantastic, especially for a supercharged V8 pickup. I think it goes perfectly well with this. It's so much fun to drive. The sound is phenomenal. Now, I'll start right off the bat by saying the suspension is very bouncy. Now, you have 22-inch wheels on a single cab pickup, so it's not gonna float down the road like a crew cab, but it's what I expect from a truck like this, and that's kind of what I want. I want something relatively stiff, relatively bouncy. It just makes it more fun in my opinion. You can kind of feel the road better. But I will say the 22-inch niche wheels are large for this truck. Doesn't bother me at all, but I mean, 22s on a truck is big enough, but on a truck that's sitting like this, yeah, it's a bit bumpy. But if you're in the market for one of these, it's not going to deter you from this anyway. It's definitely not deterring me from how much I like this truck. Now we're going to give it a quick pull getting on the interstate here. Luckily no one's behind me, so this will be a good one. Gonna come around this corner here. No one's behind me, so we're gonna mash it from a stop. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, baby. Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, just from a stop, you're just getting that thrash from the supercharger. It's just sending you, man. And the funny thing is, as it gets higher in the RPMs, you like get up to speed, it feels quicker from like 60 to 80 than it does from, let's say, 10 to 30. I mean, that was just insane. But I want to give a huge thanks to Auto Collections of Murfreesboro and AutoPro Nashville for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below for a new truck, third link down for a pre-owned one. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever vehicle you might be interested in. But yeah, that was freaking awesome. It's wow. A truck like this, when you drive it to its potential, it really does make you feel like, you know, it's worth 63 grand for a Ford F-150 XL. Honestly, pretty cheap because the performance is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And I mean, it is a looker too, don't get me wrong, but I'm still smiling from flooring it. I mean, my gosh. Now what I like about this truck is you still get the warranty, right? So the Whipple supercharger has a warranty on it. Transmission, everything from, you know, this build is still covered under warranty. But the 5-liter it's got a track record of being very reliable in these trucks. The 10-speed as well. And you'll probably have less chance of having issues out of this supercharged V8 than out of the twin turbo, you know, the EcoBoost V6 in terms of, you know, the turbos having issues or the 6-cylinder having issues in general. But I mean, the Raptors for me are fun, they're quick, even the Raptor R, but this here just, there's something about a single cab, like lowered truck on 22-inch wheels that's supercharged that just does it for me. I mean, gosh, it's just so much fun. It's so slick in terms of the look. Love this aftermarket leather here. It's really the best interior I've seen on an F-150 in general. It's just, gosh, it's a beast of a truck. It really is. And I had high expectations, but they've been shattered. They really have. Now, like I said earlier, for the money here, I mean, it's actually a really nice truck in here. Now, like conversion vans, like these upfitted vehicles, they kind of start with the more basic trim so they can kind of have more room to fool with stuff. So you're able to put leather on the seats. You're able to put subs behind the front row here without having to worry about power seats and, you know, fooling with all of that. But I absolutely love how this was done. The 5-liter V8, again, is borderline bulletproof in the Ford community, just with how easy it is to maintain, how reliable it is in general, and then just if you have to fix anything, it's simpler than the EcoBoost. But I mean, the 10-speed pairs with this thing beautifully. The shift points are great. Just how it was done top to bottom is just downright impressive. This thing is freaking insane when it comes to a pickup truck. And gosh, I really want to buy this, but not really my cup of tea. But if it's yours, you will not be disappointed. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 supercharged Ford F-150.